Episode commencing in 3, 2, 1. Episode initiated.
Welcome back, everyone, to another downtown bus fighting, magical band, alighting, family wrong writing, and Sorcerer Supreme Wong sighting episode of Shang Crit and the Legend of the Cosmic Rings. This is your GM Patrick here, your Iron Gang member, kicking off an evil warlord to take over the entirety of the criminal underworld, and joining me in yet another climactic CGI battle in the third act of a Marvel film are my 5 friends and your players. Across the digital table from me, a parking attendant who's great at karaoke, it's Miles playing Raimi. Good evening. On my right, a father figure who loves tossing rings around with his kid, it's Tyler playing Adross.
Sonic the Hedgehog ring noise.
To his left, a mysterious ninja in a cool mask the entire film. It's Rebecca playing Alindra.
Hello.
To my left, don't call him Razor Fist. This rat's got a tail blade instead. It's Drew playing Mac Feldspar.
Hiya.
Razor Tail. And finally, to his left, an adorable, faceless elephant thing that seems like you can make some good toys out of it. Some stuffed animals. It's Jim Burgess and his 148. Roo! Howdy doody,
that's my best. That's my best elephant noise.
That's exactly what it sounds like, I think, in the movie.
Perfect. Good.
Howdy doody. Happy New Year 2023. We're recording this before this happens, obviously, but today is New Year's Day when this episode drops.
Oh, happy New Year, everybody.
Yeah, and this is the dawn. We're getting ready to wind up this season and get into the new year and a new season this year. I'm very excited about. I wanted to ask you guys, like I do, I think every year, if you had any New Year's resolutions you would like to air publicly in a podcast forum, so maybe people in the Discord can keep you honest, like me. I don't know why
people need to add it into their phones, like every quarter. Check in.
Bug Patrick about his weight loss goals.
So I don't know what I said last year, but
let's go to the tape.
That's always a good sign.
It might be the same thing.
It's the same thing all over again.
Beautiful. Absolutely. Beautiful.
Well, what I was going to say is that this isn't really new, I guess, but in like April of this past year, I bought a Kindle for the first time and set a Goodreads reading goal of 20 books in a year. And as of this recording, I'm at 18, but I'm gonna finish out. Like I'm on my 19th book right now, and I'm gonna finish it before the new year. So as of this, when you're listening to this, I will have finished my goal of 20 books. I want to continue that this year. So I'm going to keep reading. I didn't read for fun for a very, very, very long time. So I'm glad to have rediscovered it in the last year as a hobby.
I guess when this comes out, it's last year. But I was inspired by Jason Bowman, who was doing the Hobbit walk, which is like trying to keep pace, which is like nearly impossible with the hobbits in, or I guess with the Hobbit in the Hobbit, Bilbo in the book The Hobbit, and like how many miles they walked over a, relatively short amount of time, like a few months or whatever, just hundreds and hundreds of miles to the Misty Mountain. And I did that. There's like an app that you can like track your daily walking and try and keep pace. And I did that, I guess, in like 3 or 4 months. And then I started this year the walk to Mordor, which is like 5 times as long. It's like a crazy amount. They walked across continents, which doesn't really, the maps in the book don't really make you think it's that big. But I don't really have another one. I don't know of another epic fantasy where they walk a long period of time. So
I mean, Lord of the Rings, just keep going through.
Oh
Tolkien.
no, I'm doing that now.
Oh, you are. Okay.
That's the March to Mordor.
I think I'm outside of the mountains in Mordor right now, and I don't think I'm on pace to hit Mount Doom by year's end, but I'm pretty close.
If only you could just call some giant eagles that have been there the whole time.
They were worried.
So many fans.
They were worried about being corrupted by the rings, just like Gandalf, which is why he didn't carry the ring himself. Drew, read the books. Anybody else? Any other resolutions? New Year's resolutions.
I didn't really come up with any this year. It was just all stuff that if I had one, it would be keep doing the things you're doing.
Yeah,
you know what?
Hang in there.
You know what? You're perfect. Keep it up.
Yeah, I don't really make New Year's resolutions for that very reason. Yeah, because I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing.
You know,
Yeah,
what, Miles?
how about this?
Miles, you don't hear this enough, but you are perfect. Do not change a thing at this point.
Well, no, because I mean, like my thing is like I have continued to do the things that I set out to do a while ago. So I'm like, I'm consciously eating better. I'm exercising. I quit smoking 2.5 years ago.
Wow.
I'm proud of
So-
you.
I didn't even realize that. That's great news. Thank you.
Yeah, I just quit. I mean, I didn't just quit. I quit 2.5 years ago. But so like, I mean, but
It
I did
feels
those
like
things-
yesterday.
I'll tell you, even now, like when I see like someone like I was rewatching Plane, Trains, and Automobiles over Thanksgiving, and like as much as John Candy's character smokes, I'm just like,
There's so much smoking in all 80s movies. It's
Yeah.
It really is.
insane.
it is wild how like I remember because we kind of grew up on the precipice of places kind of cooling off on being able to smoke indoors, but like
Yeah.
it's wild the places you used to be able to smoke. Like
Every restaurant
someone-
ever.
I'm seeing an
Every
adult walk through a
restaurant.
school with a cigarette in hand.
No, I mean, like, seriously, like, I can vividly remember as a child asking for the non-smoking section, and it was awful when we got accidentally sat in the smoking section or near the smoking section.
It
because
It doesn't
smelled
matter
awful.
because those places always, I mean, smoke, believe it or not, pretty much permeates,
Right?
outward. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just how close you wanted to be to it.
I missed when I was in Japan and I got to go into the smoking section at McDonald's and eat McDonald's and smoke. That was a highlight. That was awesome.
Oh, goodness.
But McDonald's here used to have McDonald's ashtrays.
Yeah.
Yes.
That 80s brown.
Yeah. We have some somewhere, I think.
Well, this has been fun reminiscing about
Smoking is gross. Don't do it.
Smoking or not.
I was just about to say, my New Year's resolution is smoke more.
guys. This is now
I'm
a
gonna
very
pick smoking back up. You know what?
cigarettes.
I'm not a quitter.
This is a very special episode of Cosmic Crit now. You guys are all going to learn a valuable lesson.
Yeah. Don't take smoking advice from Alindra, a character that bursts into flame every 3 turns.
Yeah, you guys have all
All right,
had
everybody.
so much
I know I make it look like a lot of fun to burst into flames, but let's talk real and turn the seat around. Put your hat backwards.
Well, we need to start this episode, but we also need to start off by talking about leveling you guys up for the penultimate time to level 19 and take a quick moment to talk about you guys got a feat, if you got maybe an interesting class ability. I think some of you got additional ones of those. I imagine level 20 is going to be we can take a little more time for that level up. But yeah, level 19, what do you guys pick for your penultimate additions to your characters? Anybody got anything interesting you want to start with?
I have something really uninteresting, and that is that all I got was sidereal influence for 2 new skills.
Yay!
Whoa.
Gotta love those super high level ones where they're like +1 to a skill. I was about to say,
Exactly.
when's the last time I used a skill?
You get a revelation on even levels, so yeah, that's
Yeah.
not a super exciting one.
No.
Sad. Well, thank you for
I
starting.
did pick up
off,
a cool
Rebecca.
feat, though. My feat is rather themed to my character. So hold on. It is apt mentor. So it's like for teachers, like professors and stuff. And what it means is so I thought it fit really well. And also I can automatically succeed to attempt to aid another on an int or wisdom based check, even though I'm terrible at those skills. So that's cool. I just inspire intelligence by being a professor.
You if they say you can't do, you teach, right? So here you are.
Right.
You're like, I don't
Exactly.
really understand this computer hacking you're doing, Remy, but I can tell you how to do it. A little bit.
It sounds very much like you standing over somebody's shoulder and going, yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Just gives them the confidence
that's the
boost
stuff.
they need.
aiding in a nutshell.
Yeah.
Who else? What else?
So Raimi, I mean, he had a lot going on a little bit, but like kind of on a board. Like I got more spells. But the one thing that a Technomancer gets at this level is Resolve Attunement.
Yeah, I because we had never played the level 19 before, I never really looked this down the Technomancer sheet. This is pretty powerful.
Yeah, this is actually kind of cool. So you can recover resolve points when you use powerful magic. Each time you cast a 6th level spell, you regain 1 resolve point up to your normal maximum. This applies only to spells that you cast using your normal 6th level spell slots, not to those you cast using magic items or other methods such as fuse spells.
Yes, fuse spells is ability you get at level 20, but yeah, still pretty cool because that allows you to burn RP.
Well, and because of the way Raimi's built, like I have a lot of RP, so this is pretty cool.
Yeah, well, feel free now to use it very liberally. Who else and what else? Who wants to go next?
Oh, Patrick, you'll never get me in a skill check again or a save again.
I don't think I've ever gotten you one.
I have saving expertise. It is an expertise talent for envoys where I get to choose one of the 3 big saves, and and I have chosen fortitude because it's my lowest. That if I can spend an RP to either re-roll or to add my expertise die to the roll. So if I am just close enough, I can kind of maybe tip it over the edge.
I can't believe you didn't choose Will, though, because Patrick's just going to confuse us again.
Well, I already... So
we need you for those.
The reason is because I already have a plus 16 to reflex and a plus 15 to will, but I only have a plus 9 to fort.
Oh yeah, that's a good one to add potentially like 10 to.
I like the idea that Knack has, like an Achilles heel-esque deal, like an Achilles tail. If someone just nicks him in the tail, he just...
Drew, I'm gonna try my best to target you with a fortitude spell in the future. I'm going to try my best. Well, I want you to use this ability. We only have a couple levels with which to do it, so
you better not.
Tyler, Jabber?
Yeah, mine's simple.
Mm-hmm.
It's obviously like a feat like everybody else. I decided I wanted to troll Patrick even further, so I took mobility.
Oh, boo. That's like a level 1 feat.
Yep. Literally, I thought, what's been happening that has been biting me in the tushy, and I've been
the last 2
triggering
episodes were all attacks of opportunity.
All attacks of opportunity that hit me, and I said, there's a way to try to fix that. That's pretty simple, but there are just not a lot of combat feats that matter at this level. I've taken pretty much everything I want, and this one was just an easy one to integrate. I get a gear boost. Gear boosts, I will say, for soldiers, by the time you hit level 19, you've kind of taken all the gear boosts that are critical to your character. And so the only nice thing about having one at level 19 is probably a few books have come out since you last got a gear boost that you cared about. So there's some new ones.
Yeah.
So the one I took is called Twin Threat. It's a good one. And if I'm wielding 2 one-handed weapons, and I took this specifically because you took my spear away. So if you hadn't taken the spear away, I would have overlooked this. So, but if you're wielding 2 one-handed weapons,
the giants took your spear away. I did not.
Oh, right. Sorry, I always forget. The giants took my spear away. If you're wielding 2 one-handed weapons and you hit with one, then any attack with the other one after that first one, it gets a bonus to damage, and it's +2. Bonus to damage plus an additional 1 for every 4 soldier levels I have. So it totals out to +7. So that's a nice little bump to damage when I'm doing full attacks, or if I do a charge attack, I can go whap and get a little extra oomph.
Yeah, and the fact that this isn't set up like Pathfinder 2e and you just have a negative to both, it's not really disadvantaging that extra damage, which is nice.
Yeah. So I wish I had both of Time Jumpy Butthole's swords, because if you have the identical weapons, identical weapons.
Did you sell one of them?
I assume we sold the other one because it was broken.
I don't think we had an opportunity to do any buying or selling, to do any selling. So
do we have that other one?
I think we just have the broken one. We can just sit down and fix it if you want.
Can we sit down and fix that?
Unfortunately, it will take a little bit more time than you have right now, obviously.
I pull it out of my butt. Here it is.
Can we magically fix that?
Like a sealed door, just like pull it out.
Yeah. Well, I think there was talk about selling it, but I think you were guys
there
like,
was,
hey,
yeah.
it's like so good, you might as well just like have it in case this one breaks.
Well, I think even broken, because the only other weapon I have is my electro flail, and I think even broken, that other
if
weapon
this does,
is
if this
better
does
than
10% more damage than that thing, then it's worth it.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
okay.
I'll figure that out. But what's nice is if you have the identical weapons, then any critical hit that you make, the DC increases because it's the same weapon. So that is a nice little thing on top. So a fun deal.
Okay, and last but not least, I have no clue what evolutionist is. I didn't look it up. I didn't do any research. So you're gonna whatever you say right now, Jabert, I'm gonna be surprised.
Well, you and me both, Patrick. Let's take a look. Let's look together, shall we?
Have you not leveled up?
No, I have. I'm being a silly boy. Yeah, no. So you get your ultimate evolutionary focus at level 19. And so that's so the evolutionary focus is either augmentation or combat or packmaster. It's like whatever kind of style of evolutionist you are. And the combat one is the one that basically gives you like onslaught and flashing strikes and stuff like that. And then the level 19 version of that gives you a rend attack, where if you hit twice on the same target in a round, then you can rend for an extra 5d10 damage, and then they get a fortitude save for half. But
yeah, you've never hit twice in the same round though. So
no, that never comes up. So
what
I'm
wasted
sure
ability.
So the DC is like 27, so it's like it's on the lower side. But that said, I mean I'll still take 2d10, 2.5 d10.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Well, we had our Christmas special.
Oh, and can I say one other thing?
You have more?
Oh, I have. Yes, I do.
Like a feat? What else you got?
So it is actually an ability that evolutionists get at second level, but it's like we haven't really talked about it since it's like a new thing since the playtest.
Mm-hmm.
But each time you level up, you can choose a new augmentation associated with like whatever your like evolution path is. So mine is mechanized, so I can choose a cybernetic enhancement, and you can choose one of your level or lower. And so I went ahead and upgraded my dermal skin or the dermal whatever plates to Mark 7. So
okay, so you're
that's cool.
even more harder to murder now that you've got your super mecha armor.
Right, which by the way, that armor also comes with DR10/magic. So like, I mean,
Yeah.
I guess a lot of people are going to be dealing magic damage, but
Yeah, I mean,
if not,
basic enemies just do slashing, piercing, bludgeoning. So we'll see if that comes up.
So I've got like 3 forms of DR stacked up here. So I'm hoping I can catch
A level 19 character? Who would have thought that could happen in this game? Awesome. Okay, well, and indeed, where we last left off, we were talking in the Christmas special about you getting this new set of armor, and indeed now Andis be huge in this 4-legged, I think we described it as kind of crab-like set of mecha powered armor. And it's so funny that like there's also mecha rules in this game, but then you can also just have armor that basically does something very similar. I think this was maybe made before the mecha rules, but you now are you take up space more than all the rest of the party put together. You
Love it.
It's a lot. It's
What
You're taking-
Patrick didn't tell you is that the rest of the Ark Prime is 5-foot hallways.
I know that's
All
for sure. I'm gonna have to like squeeze and take a -8 to attacks or whatever from now on.
just looking ahead here. I feel like,
I mean, this is
spaceship
inhabited
design.
by giants, right? So if they can get through.
Yeah, if the giants are walking through the hallways, maybe I can.
I'm just looking ahead here, and I'm just gonna go ahead and copy the squeezing rules for you. It looks like we might have. There's some teeny bath. Oh, the area, the deck of the ship you're in now is very giant focused because old doors are like 10 feet wide. But I'll double check that in the next section. Right, but in this section, you guys were tasked with taking on Xiello of the Crescent Diviners, get back some star charts for the non-indoctrinated people, and that's where we left off. You rested up, and you're pretty sure this next chamber is going to lead towards the moon giant controlled area of this part of the deck. The back door was kind of forgotten about because this huge Frugi colony had taken it over, but you've dealt with them, and you well, I guess I should ask who wants to go first through this next chamber here in the southwest part of the room. And what order do you want to be in now that you got?
I feel like Biggie should go first.
Well, I don't know if you should go first, but definitely at least second, because you've got 10 feet of reach normally with your new powered armor.
Yeah.
Can you increase that with evolutionist abilities?
It can, yes.
So probably don't want to be in the front, but definitely not the back.
Yeah, the middle is probably best. I don't want if he's in the front, nobody can see past him or get past him.
Let's switch up season 3 and instead of Raimi riding on someone's shoulders, I think Knack, you should get up on there this time. You're the tiny person compared to Andis.
And I've got great perception, so
that's what I like. Yeah, this thing.
Knack gets an armor upgrade now. You just plug him in, and he's your periscope buddy.
Use Knack for +1 to hit with get him.
This thing has bulk of 50, so like Knack's additional, like, I don't know, like 3 bulk frame or something is like A-okay.
If I get a wound on you and chop off one of these arms, you can just replace it with Knack. Just plug Knack in.
It's funny the way the art looks when it's blown up to be huge. The head of the hammer, it almost perfectly fits in a 5-foot square. So pretty much Andis's hammer is the same size as any of us.
Yeah.
And that's just the head of it.
It's our
so
wonderful friend Seth's art here, and that is hilarious when you blow it up. Yes, it's about Knack size, this hammer.
Yeah. So it's the head of the hammer is 3 bulk alone.
Right. So as it looks like we got a Lindra and a Dross at the front of the party. As you head through this next door, you see what looks like a massive platform of construction equipment, like a manufacturing floor. But it is piled high, almost impassably so, with junk in kind of blocking your entrance past maybe like 10 feet past the doors. But you can see a massive chamber beyond that. Right above it, maybe stars and eclipses kind of drawn into the ceiling, covering some of the lights in the fixtures here, the blue lights, creating like faux constellations that shine directly on this pile of junk, which, as you open the door, the junk pile begins to move. It kind of swivels like a big lazy Susan. And as it turns around, you see this is like a super colossal makeshift throne. And sitting on it is none other than, of course, a giant. Let me just reveal the art here and show you guys what you're dealing with. Ooh.
Oh,
hey, look, we got another. We got our
Did
gargantuan.
they pierce the nipples? Did they pierce the nipples in this art?
Oh, he's not wearing a ton of clothing here. It is a very dark skinned giant with, if we're looking at the art here, a blade that's as tall as Andis is now. And they have on their skin kind of art of different eclipses and things, moon symbols and sigils all over them. They have some wild hair. Indeed, sitting on a throne of junk here. As you guys open the door, he does not look surprised, but seems a little confused. He says, "Who is James to open my bathroom door without my permission?"
Oh, we're in the bathroom.
Is that the kind of throne that he's on?
I legit thought he said, "Who is James?"
Well, who is James? Tell me. No. Well, this is like the back of the chamber where you guys are, and I mean these frugi colonies have to eat something, right? So makes sense.
Yeah.
Yes, that is my bathroom. Who are you all? Speak now.
We're janitors, so we're just here to clean.
Yep.
I've never seen you before. What are your
hires?
What are your names?
My name is
Plunjo.
Poncho, is that what you said?
I'm changing it on your character sheet.
Plunjo.
Plunjo, a Scrub-a-Dub, Magic Eraser, and Bob.
And Luigi.
Luigi, yeah.
Bluff check.
What were you going to say, Drew?
It doesn't matter. He says, "You clean on that side of the door. You get out of my presence. You are not allowed to be here."
Those are lovely tattoos. I myself have celestial tattoos, and she shows her wrist.
Oh, cool tats, bro.
Things people with tattoos never do.
That is what every person has ever had too. It's just
I think Alindra would. It's like her one tattoo. It's like, yeah.
Andis will say, well, please pardon the intrusion, but might your name be Xiello?
Of course you know who I am. Xiello of the Crescent Diviners, leader of my people.
Well,
Were you called the Crescent Diviner because of the tattoos, or that like before? We're
It's
just big fans.
It's equal opportunity. It goes both ways. I've taken from my people the power to rule them, as they, like me, have submitted to the power of the Enlightened Ones, for they are
Yes.
mightier than thou art.
Well, about that, yeah, I don't think that your people would like to follow you or these civs, these enlightened ones, any longer. So if you could just let them all go,
sorry.
that would be great.
What did you say? You
We're
think
unionizing.
you're thinking for yourself and not letting the Enlightened Ones do your thinking for you? They believe that we are on the right path here. Did you not watch the instructional video dreams that beamed into your brain?
We watched it so many times.
It was very high production value.
Did you watch the medical miracle ones? Because that's the one that really gets you. That's the one that got me. It moved me to tears, actually.
Ooh, well.
Oh,
No, we skipped that one. I'm really sorry.
I'm sorry. Do you not believe in the might of the Enlightened Ones? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
No, we totally believe in the might of the Enlightened Ones, don't we, gang? We love the Enlightened Ones. They're so...
I mean, they were pretty mighty when they were wrecking up our, the Pact World's fleet. That said, we've come to see that they wreck no fleets any longer.
You oppose them?
Yes, and you can too. Will you set down that sword and join us, or must you be destroyed?
Whoa. You pretend to be as worthy as they are? My blade will fall before you indeed, but it will fall upon your necks for your ignorance, you insignificant wastrels. What's your question, Drew?
Does he have, was it control crowns that were on these, the previous?
Right. Yeah, those could be used to directly one-to-one control a being. This giant seems like he's just bought into perhaps the indoctrination machines and is here, not of his own volition, but is here to bring glory to the Civ Empire. As you guys move forward, he says, you're going to forfeit your lives or re-enter the sleeping chambers until you see the glory of the Enlightened Ones. I think it's time for initiative roll.
I think so too. I would like it, folks listening, if when this comes out, ask Patrick to post the art maybe in the Discord.
You're obsessed with the nipple rings, huh?
No. Actually, I wasn't going to comment about that, but also why?
What about them nips?
Whoever made this guy's sword doesn't sword, because I love it and hate it at the same time. This sword brings many feelings inside of
it. It looks like a little the end of it, like a serrated dragon kind of.
I'm
like
sort of loving. Yeah, I'm sort of loving the guy's like facial expression. It's like a very like sort of flat, chilled affect, and it's like this guy seems like a real cool guy to go bowling with. Like,
Well, we caught him on the John, so
I mean, that's true. That must be why he's not wearing pants. So,
oh yeah, he's
or
like
a
almost
shirt.
naked, almost naked. I have some additional art I can share with you. Just give me 1 second. That is like
please.
battle art of him fighting the Starfinder Iconics.
Is there bathroom art? Is that what you're going to share?
Well, I mean, it is described as such, but this throne does look like just a big old pile of junk. Give me 1 second.
So and this guy is supposed to be high in command, right?
Oh, he's like, well, of the giants, yes, he's like tippy top.
It's just weird
What's weird about it?
that it's a pile of junk. Normally, those in command don't do so from a pile of junk right in front of a bathroom. It just doesn't make much sense.
This is a spaceship that's been like cruising through the darkest recesses of the atmosphere, the galaxy
gracious.
for generations at this point.
Oh yeah, like millions of years.
this guy's huge.
Yes, he is.
I mean, I guess technically,
the fourth
He
height
still looks
gargantuan.
yeah.
Well, I like this one because this and the regular art, it's got kind of troll hair, troll doll
Yes,
hair.
it does.
It makes me laugh. Okay,
Yeah.
Tyler, what was your inish? What do you roll? Put it in the tracker. Put it in.
Will do.
We'll figure it out from there. Where you're going?
Mm-hmm.
It's like you're not first. It looks like Drew with a natural 20 is first in the initiative turn order.
Oh, I 20'd on that? Wow. All right. Wow, I did a little
Because of that
Pillsbury
sweet
Doughboy.
quip that you
Yeah.
had.
Yeah, it was the dope line that everyone loved.
If you hit,
If you can hit us. Yeah,
why don't
so-
you provoke an attack of opportunity? We'll see if that holds up.
Nah, that's an if, fam. We're gonna do a big get 'em on this dude, and then we'll hit him with a bluff check for clever feint.
Oh my.
Drew can't stop rolling 20s. He's wasting all the 20s now. Natural 20 on the bluff is a success. I'm not gonna do math. I don't need to figure it out.
You know, I could say anything right now, but for you, I'm gonna say no. And then let's take a shot. Watch this be just so great. Oh man.
Yeah, here, the third natural 20 in a row for you.
Might have to end this episode early if Drew's broken the dice rolling mechanism. Oh, it's so close. Natural 18. Yeah, that's a hit, Drew.
So that's gonna be 24 points of damage.
Wow.
Nice.
Almost max damage.
24. What kind of damage?
This will be fire damage.
Ooh, okay, well, the first little bit of information here doesn't look like all that goes through. Wait, fire damage. No, it all goes through.
Yeah.
Never mind. I forgot what I've done with this old character. Okay. And that is your full turn. No movements, of course. All
Yes.
right. All right, then he's going to take his turn. Yeah.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Why? Yeah, no, I've redone this character because I'm sick of not getting a single turn except for reaction abilities from you all. I don't think he's gonna do any special abilities this round. He does have some fun ones though.
I think it's Cosmic Crit tradition, speaking of traditions, as we have recently, to always stab the person who just got new armor. Just a thought.
I guess I am technically within range of Alindra, Adros, and Andis. I'm gonna make a couple attacks. I'm gonna see who they go to first. Roll down these initiative. It could go to all three of the same people. We'll see.
Could roll 3 1s.
Oh, I rolled 3, but I don't know these first two. So the first one's going to Adros. The second one's going to Andis. So first, Adros, big sword, about 4 times as tall as you are. A 16 on the dice, I think, is going to be a hit.
So?
And is... I'll double check that math in a second. We'll just roll these dice. A 4 on the dice, gonna be a miss. Big old miss.
Me.
Back to the character sheet. What is your KAC, Tyler?
43.
Yes. Oh, gosh, yes. Okay.
I imagine so.
All right. We've got some damage coming at you.
I'm glad I took a 10-minute break.
Wish this was... Well... I'm just guessing this is slashing because it's a big sword. I don't actually have it in my notes, but I'll double check on that. 66 points of slashing damage. Is that what I've rolled?
That is what you've rolled.
Yes. Is that ridiculously low? Yes. I've rolled almost all 1s and 3s on D10s. I was like, wait, that doesn't seem right. 66? I've rolled
and
way below average.
Yeah. And information for you, not all of that seems to go through.
Oh, I could guess. Awesome. Okay, next in the turn order is Adros. You get a chance to crack back.
All right, I'm gonna crack back after I take the 47 that you dealt me. Make a note of my new current total. And okay, guess what? Good news. You get to make. Wait, actually, question, Jabert, can you hit him from where you currently stand?
I cannot. No.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I mean, I was not the table talk on your turn, but I was thinking
Please.
might not be a bad thing if we can try to lure him out into this bigger room.
Ooh. You don't want to fight on the throne?
I mean,
it's his seat of power, you know.
Yeah. Well, I also can't fit in the room, so
Yeah.
I can't. Like, he's standing too close to the entrance of the room, and like we don't both fit in the room.
Yeah. Okay, so here's what Adros will do. Adros will maybe signal that we need to tactically back up, and then he's going to do a little dance. He's going to do a little dance right in front of you, Patrick. He's going to.
Are you waving the flare at
look
the
at
T-Rex?
this? Do you think you can hit this? This is it's harder to hit when I move around.
You pulling a Malcolm from Jurassic Park? You're getting out of the Jeep.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, yes. You're provoking, so I'm going to take that attack of opportunity.
Thank you.
Maybe I only hit a Dross this episode. Oh, nope, I've rolled a 3. Never mind.
Okay, cool.
Miss.
And
and a reminder to everyone, level rerolls are back.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I don't. Did I use mine last week?
If you didn't, it's gone.
I know that, but
It's gone.
And
I was suggesting everyone.
I'm going to end.
oh, I know. I think I was in a situation where I didn't really use it. I think I did. No, I did use it. I just rolled the same thing.
Right.
Which is what they're for. Just giving you a glimmer of hope and then dashing upon the rocks.
Dashing up on the rocks. Yep.
What else you got, Tyler?
Nothing really.
You're just moving?
I'm just kind of moving around because I don't want to waste pulling out a ranged weapon, and I want to end further away.
Yeah, how far are you moving back?
Oh, about 25 feet back from the door. Enough to where I'm going to move here. I'm just trying to...
Knack is about to be in the front lines.
Knack's about to be... He goes before the giant does. He'll be fine.
Okay. And next in the turn orders are Remy Quindar.
All right. So Remy is going to zip on down behind Adros and place a reassuring hand on his shoulder and cast Displacement.
Oh, no more hitting Tyler's character. Is that what you're saying to me?
Yeah.
All right, let's not forget displacement like we have several times before.
Yeah,
it feels like displacement on it draws. All right. Excellent. Thank you. Andis 148. What about you?
All right. I'm going to move back. Boop, 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 25 feet. I don't know if Knack is riding on me, then I guess I'd take him with me. But if he's just like hiding between my legs, then I slowly back away so that Knack doesn't see that he's standing there facing off against the giant all by his lonesome. Nope, there he goes. He just noped on back onto my lap. I like it.
Squee.
I call this the Sprouts effect.
And then I'm going to take a shot with my big gun. my big gun. It's my level 14 gun.
No, it's at this. You've leveled up your armor. It's a big gun now.
It's a pretty big gun.
It'd be funny
for
if
a big man.
it's a teeny gun. It's just like on your finger now.
right. It's a big gun when I'm a medium-sized creature, but now it's
bang.
Yeah, here we go. I think I'm gonna go for
Alindra's
deadly.
gonna duck.
Duck, Alindra, duck. Ooh, only a 36 to hit. Easy.
But 10. Oh yes, that is a hit. But we've got Gil, and he's fainted. So.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, definite hit. How much damage?
That'll be 46 sonic.
Ooh, okay. Well, this doesn't do full damage here. A little bit of DR, but still a good amount going through.
All right. Well, that is my turn.
Alindra Valis, bottom of the turn order.
All right, Alindra
One on
is
her
going
heart.
to back up a ways and sort of create a triangle, if you will, with her other, with all of her friends, I guess.
We're
so
making a
that-
concave.
You're leaving
Yeah,
a 40-foot wide gap between you.
perfect fit. Yeah, and I'm just gonna. I was gonna say before I did that, I was going to enter. Well, now I'll do photon attunement. Things have changed. I'll do photon attunement, and also before I leave to go back to this space, I'm gonna taunt him. Be like, "You think you're so tough?
Okay.
You told him.
Classic
Got him.
schoolyard
Wow,
bullying.
and you were making
Nice.
fun of what Nax said. Golly.
Yeah.
I do think I'm tall.
Don't you see the muscles? Do you see how I don't wear a shirt? It's so that I'm tough.
Do you want to do anything else, or are you just preparing like everyone else?
I was gonna roll an intimidate check.
Oh yeah, I mean you're well within your legal rights to do so.
It's a 36 plus 1d6. Do you want to roll that?
Oh, look at you.
Yeah, so you're demoralizing as a standard action is
So 39 altogether.
15 plus 1.5 the opponent's CR or their intimidate skill. I don't know if this guy has. Seems like he would have intimidate as a
Let's see.
skill.
Yeah, that is the face of someone who has put ranks into intimidate.
Let's take a look at there. Oh yeah, he does. I don't know which is higher, but I'm going to take his intimidate because it is his one of his highest skills. What was your total?
39.
39. It is 10 plus his skill bonus. Is that right? Yes, that is not enough.
Aw.
Yeah, I am tough. How dare you? Turn 2, Knack. We're back to you. You've already moved, but was that just a preemptive? What would you like to do for your turn?
Let's get him again. And we'll clever feint again. We'll do that.
Oh, I forgot all about Big Get 'em. So that was plus 2 damage. On
No,
that
it wasn't
attack?
big get him, it was just regular
Oh,
get him. Because big get him
sorry.
is multiple enemies.
Right,
You
right.
do have to take a move action if you want to move out of the square you were in last turn,
I
Drew.
thought I was riding
not just
on.
Jumping on.
I thought I was riding on Andis.
I was looking up rules while these shenanigans happened. No, but I imagine you were moving back kind of away from the front line.
He can't hit me from right here, right? With this melee weapon, he doesn't have range. I know he's
No, but
probably
he-
got other abilities that will then, of course,
He's already
murder me.
uses the attack of opportunity. So is that what you're asking, or?
No,
We're
I think
trying to coax him into the room, so
Right, yeah.
Why are
We
you
don't
standing
want you to
there?
stand there.
yeah.
Okay, fine.
Help
I'll
us kite.
I'll back up, and then we will use just get him, and we'll attack again.
Patrick, look at that juicy rat that's sitting right there.
He's put it on the front line.
Oh no!
Oh boy.
No.
Crit fail. Yeah, Drew, that's what you get for rolling multiple 20s to start this off.
This crit fail is called small morsel.
Right.
So critical.
You exude a delicious flavor.
Yes.
It feels like it's been so long since we've had a crit fail or we've gone to a deck. Do you want the official crit fail deck, crit fumble deck, or do you want a cosmic critical fail deck as created by our fans back in season 1?
Fans, don't bring me down, Bruce.
I'm rolling it. Submitted by JJJ.
Ah, Pronk.
It's called Magic Bullets. As if by mischievous divine intervention, it bounces off the target. It has a 25% chance to hit each creature in combat. Everybody here, I guess including the monster, roll a d4, and on a 1, you're taking 21 fire damage.
That's hilarious.
So it just ricochets around the room from person to person, potentially?
I mean,
It's a magic bullet.
Why'd I even roll?
Oh, no, sorry. Drew had to make an attack roll against everyone that rolls a 1.
Oh my gosh. That's one for Alindra, too.
Drawson and Alindra are in it, so... and also...
I guess I have to make one to myself, too.
Oh, no, Raimi.
Raimi's in it.
It says every creature, so yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Drew, we're going to be here all night. That's 4
You're
attacks.
making 1, 2, 3, 4
All right, we're going to make...
attacks.
Yes, we'll do it in the order that you guys rolled these ones, so it draws here first. Sorry,
All right,
Drew.
Drew,
Just keep-
20, Drew. Come on. Do it. Do it, you delicious morsel.
This could be a good thing if there were more than one enemy.
That's a miss.
Yeah, 15 on the dice. Okay, next up is Alindra. So, yes.
What happens if he crit fails on one of these attacks?
And it just keeps going.
Oh, it's a perfect loop.
Spiraling. All right, next up, Raimi.
This is Raimi. Ooh.
Gotta roll good eventually. Is that a hit?
Is it KSC or ESC?
Oh, it's EAC.
CAC.
Damn it! It's just a hit.
It's a hit. 20 points fire damage. Where's your quips now, Drew? Where's your quip god now? Quip at hitting.
You know,
I
Nick,
haven't
if
done
you
it.
can hit me.
Yeah. This is to yourself.
Okay, yeah. Attack yourself. Magic bullets.
Oh.
So close so far. Okay, an eventful crit fumble. Get him is back on Xiello, and at the start of his turn, you guys have moved away. You see him kind of drag his sword behind him as he moves forward, and then kind of thinks about it for a second, and instead like begins swirling his hands above him as magically you all are enveloped in a storm of stars. The ceiling opens up where the fungal spores were just a few minutes ago. Stellar plasma begins to rain down upon you all. Can I get you all to make me a reflex save?
I should have done graviton mode.
So he's casting a spell?
He did. Well, actually,
Cool.
let me double check. It's not. I think they were all spell like.
Miles is about to have none of this.
Keep rolling. I'll look it up while I'm. No, this is supernatural ability. Sorry, Miles. I'm pretty sure.
What's the difference?
One is not a spell. Yeah. Well, it says spell-like ability. Let me double check.
A spell-like ability would be like not a spell.
A fusion?
Like, my revelations are supernatural abilities. They're not spells.
Yeah, spell-like abilities. It's sort of a holdover from Pathfinder first edition.
Gotcha.
Where like
All right.
they've got like some kind of fiddly rules about what applies to what, if it's an extraordinary
That's
ability
fine.
or a,
It might be counterable. I'm going to just double check with Dispel action. Dispel magic can dispel, but not counter spell-like abilities. So you can't counter, you can dispel if he had something up that is doing like an effect. This is an immediate casting, and we have a few fails here with Edros and Raimi. It looks like no rerolls or anything, right? None. Episode 1 of level 19. Okay, yeah, this is indeed the spell Starstorm. We're rolling some electricity and some fire damage. It's not that much, but I mean, it's everybody, so. So first, the electricity. 31 points electricity damage. I've rolled better on that than the D10s, and 25 fire. So in total, it's 56 points of electricity and fire. So all kind of plasma energy, and 15 electricity, 22 fire for Knack, Andis, and Alindra who have saved.
I'm confused. What? How many?
You saved. You take half damage, yeah?
Yeah.
So 15 electricity, 12 fire.
12 fire. Okay.
Yeah.
I heard 22 and I was very confused.
I rolled 31 and 25, so I've done the math correctly, I hope. That is standard action. He is going to squeeze through the door here, just moving what he can, lumbering off the throne and kind of coming at you. He's like, how dare you? This is where I do my business. Get out of here. Idros, we are back to you.
My important business and my stinky business.
This is where I go to read.
I play games on my phone.
He's got a big John's bathroom reader.
I'm going to just. Well, I have just enough space to charge, I guess.
That does provoke, so.
Oh, please.
Oh, you've got your stupid mobility, don't you? Jerk.
Yeah, it was a real. I'm not gonna lie.
Who
cares when he rolls 19s on the dice?
Super hits.
Hey, level
We're
reroll.
back. We're back.
You could get a 20. You could get
We're
a
back
20.
at it.
Wait. Did you just swing it at Dross?
I did.
Yeah.
He has displacement.
No, yes. Don't you take this away from me.
Oh, yeah.
No, we didn't. Miles did. You all forgot. I saw you.
I'm taking credit for Miles'
That's a
success.
50% miss chance.
What kind of dice do you want me to roll? You get to pick and I'll roll it.
I want a D8 and.
No, you don't get to decide which side is good. 5, 6, 7, 8. You're getting this potential part crit. Come on. Yeah.
Oh, gee, it was meant to be. It was meant
on
to
the
be.
dice.
I should have chosen the D4.
The critical is bleed as it comes down, tears through your armor. It is a gashing wound. Let's do some damage. Boom, baga boom. 84 points of slashing damage. Feel that one a little more than the last for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And you take 66 bleed damage.
I'm sorry. How much bleed?
Oh, 6d6.
Oh, okay. I was just like, well, folks, I'm in trouble.
It's still a lot, but
Our language fails us here. So we'll remember that on your. Oh, wait, no, it is your turn. Go ahead and continue on with your charge.
Okay, I'm making 2 attacks. First one is a flail at a minus. Get him on so -4. Does a 41 hit your EA? Oh, I rolled a 19. Sucker!
No, I don't have displacement. Yes, obviously a hit and severe wound coming through.
No, this is the flail.
Oh.
The flail doesn't. The flail has arc. The arc super critical hit effect, so it doesn't matter here.
Yes, but still
And
a lot of damage. What you got?
yeah, that's 50 points of electricity.
Ooh, okay. That also doesn't seem to do full damage, unfortunately.
Oh, no.
So sorry.
Second
So
swing.
sorry.
I'll fix that next time. Oh, wow. I rolled an 18, 40 to
Oh
hit.
my goodness, and significantly more damage. What did you? Oh, you have the more.
The second one is the
more on the
Apocalypse Sword, yeah.
second. Yes. Okay,
Yes.
that makes more sense. Why you rolled the flail first?
Yep.
How is this 84?
No, the +7 isn't in that number, so it's actually 91.
Oh my goodness. Okay, and this is slashing. So
That is slashing.
through. All right, not bloodied yet.
Okay, and then because I have noticed, perhaps Idros raises his weapons, asking for Sarenrae's blessing, and I believe I can do this. As a move action, I'm going to spend a resolve point to make all my attacks bypass any energy resistance or damage reduction you may have for future attacks.
Oh, that's very nice. Remy Quindar, we're on to you.
Okay, can I roll mysticism to see what he might be weak to?
Yes, go right ahead. I believe
Is that 33?
that'd actually be culture.
Oh, is it culture?
I don't know what these guys are. What they
I can roll
is.
culture, that's fine.
Let me just double check here 1 sec. Doop. I mean, yeah, they are humanoid, so I think it would be.
Culture. Okay.
Well, we can use your 4 dice roll.
Yeah. No, we can't. It's a 42 on the culture check.
He was so excited when you said, "Oh, I don't think it's mysticism." He's like, "Oh boy."
I can give you a piece of information, I think, even without, because you've already faced off against different giants. This doesn't seem to have any innate resistances, so it might be like a spell or some other ability, that spell-like ability that is dispellable, because as we just looked up, those are, if they're ongoing effects, they are able to be dispelled.
Okay. So would Raimi know enough to know what to dispel at this point? Or
I mean, with dispel magic, you can do a general one if you'd like.
Yeah, I think it's like
single creature targeted.
If you don't know what the spells that he has are, like it just like starts picking them off from lowest to highest.
Okay. Yeah, he's going to cast Dispel Magic.
Random.
I'm sorry, you said yes, Dispel Magic?
Yes.
Okay, make me a caster level check. Is your roll plus 10 versus their caster level plus 11 DC.
Wait, his roll plus 19, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, your caster level plus your roll, sorry. 35 is going to be a success. 16 on the dice. Yeah, so you see perhaps like the shimmer of his runes all over his body actually begin to disappear. These little eclipses he has drawn on me. He's like, oh, how dare you? Now I'm naked. That was like my clothing.
And then as a move, actually, he's got teleport above Andis.
Good
Peace out. Okay. Andis 148, on to you.
I'm going to hold my turn until after Alindra goes. So I have a little more space to maneuver here.
Dropping you down the turn order, Alindra.
All right, Alindra is going to step forward. Before she does so, she's going to turn on her haste circuit.
Ooh.
And step forward and triple attack.
Single step, triple attack. Don't like where this is going.
Does this have get 'em on it?
It does.
Okay, so this will be -3 to each of these. 31 to hit.
Thank goodness. I was like, where are these low rolls you hear so much about? A miss on the first attack.
All right.
I finally have something with like a okay armor class. Oh, toot toot kaboom.
Oh man.
All right. Well, it's a good thing you attacked thrice, right? Right.
Oh no!
No, another
no
toot.
An official return of the toot.
Official toot toot kaboom. Ooh.
That was sad. That was a sad turn. But Andis now has.
Yeah, you teed me up so nicely.
Oh
though,
no! With your rend ability, go ahead, Andis.
All right. So I make a move to get in here. Since I was able to get in an extra 5 feet, I don't have to spend a swift action to add reach.
Okay.
So that's actually kind of huge. And let me just see where I'm at. Okay, good. Excellent. All right. Okay.
Well, your ranged weapon is on your armor, right?
Yeah, it's like installed on my shoulder or something. And so,
gotcha.
Yeah, and we're gonna go for 3 attacks, and get him is +1 at this point. Is that right? Ooh. +2. Ooh,
it's like level 13.
I just hit 4 mutation points, which means I can't benefit from get him. Okay.
So, yeah. Who needs him? Who needs Drew? Get out of here.
I've turned, but I wasn't thinking.
We lost you there for a second.
Oh.
Sorry, Jabber.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna make 3 attacks. And
no.
Whoop, there's the first.
Oh god, I just had a sinking feeling in my gut. I was like, we've not had a crit anytime soon. Oh jeez.
There's an 18 on the dice, so 41 to hit.
Oh, that's a hit.
It's building up.
77.
77 bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning, yes.
Okay.
There were too many ones on those rolls.
1 sec.
Bukus of ones, yeah.
Ooh,
yes.
With that, he's bloodied.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no.
Big ol' hit from Anders.
As I stand down, I swing again. 35 to hit.
Does that include get him? Including get him?
He doesn't get him.
Oh no, I'm sorry. We just had this conversation.
Yeah.
That is a miss.
All right.
And at the end of the tunnel.
Is he still stuck in the doorway? Is he squeezing right now?
Yes.
Oh, so -2 to his AC.
Does that give you?
Yeah.
It gives you entangled.
Yeah, and entangled is -2 to AC and a bunch of stuff, and so.
Oh well, then hold on. I double check. That is a hit then.
Hey, there we
Oh,
go for
you-
81 points of damage.
No one likes a rules nerd, Jabert, especially when it works out in your super duper favor. Hold on, let me go back to the calculator.
Oh boy.
Oh, come on.
Oh, I forgot all about that. I was like, oh, entangled minus, his speed is halved. That's not bad.
Entangled is kind of brutal in Starfinder.
I'm about to say you're gonna have to learn those rules well. So
Yeah, right, yeah.
At the very least, he can get it while he's stuck in the door.
So he can also make a fort save
No,
because I'm rending.
Oh well, this guy's gotta have like a
Yeah, he's probably pretty
the
good.
most
He's got a
fort.
plus 27. He's got to make a 27. So.
They're magic-y kind of people, so it's not his best.
91. 91.
Ready 2. It's a fail.
Yeah.
I hate this. I hate this so much. Oh,
Right.
goodness.
Oh my
So an
god.
extra 28 points of rend damage on that. And
It's so much. For why did you make this character like you did?
and my third attack.
Oh no.
Oh,
Okay, that was there's that toot toot. There's that toot toot.
Oh my god, Nat.
Unless I used a level reroll. No.
Oh no.
oh.
I'm not gonna lie, that's the best damage you've rolled so far.
Yeah. That's a pretty good turn. I'm happy with that. So,
Okay, well then it's up to Knack on turn 3 to drop this.
you can do it, Knack. I believe in you.
Ooh.
Well, first of all, hey, Alindra, if you could just move a little, and Andis, if you could just, and Dross, if you just coordinated flankers.
Oh no, I forgot all about this ability.
All 3 of you now count as flanking.
Oh, you've completed the
Including
triangle.
our extra awesome flanking. We get that, right?
After
Yeah.
flanking buddies, faux life.
And we're, of course, going to do get them and then another attack as soon as Roll20 loads my character sheet so that I can actually do this. There we go. 28. Don't think that's going to do anything.
No, that is a miss, unfortunately, which means Yellow gets another turn and another chance to massively attack someone with a big old blade. Oh, we forgot to roll your damage, Jabert, not Jabert, Tyler, for your bleed damage. Roll that now.
Roll that beautiful.
22 bleed.
I need to heal that.
Yeah, that's not ideal. Let's see here. What is the most fun thing he can do? Is he just going to bring down his blade or show off in the amount of time he has left? Or spell-like abilities?
Whatever gets us using resolve points, Patrick. That's the goal.
Oh, you know what? This is a fortitude saving throw, so maybe I should hit Knack with it. He saw what Nax is doing. No, it's not that cool. It is an ability called Snuff Life, but you guys are so high level, it doesn't actually Snuff Life. It does big amount of damage. Big amount of damage against your life. Yeah, I think we're just going to make a couple of attacks, and we got 4 people within range, including Knack Feldspar. So let's roll some D4s and see who he's going for. He's just kind of swinging wildly at you guys. This is Alindra and Andis. And
I didn't even do anything.
you looked at him so funny.
You did try to demoralize,
I tried and failed. Yeah.
Alindra, yeah, you hurt his pride. First attack coming at you, Alindra. Oh, it bobbled to the 20, but off to the 8, which I believe is fail. So Andis next. Well, high numbers, double digits. Let's go. Ooh, a 12 on this. What is your KAC now? I'm afraid to ask.
It's 42 now. Going up a little bit.
Yes. No, I think that is a miss as well. Oh, I should have made Drew make the forward save. Idros, we are on to you.
I think we're all in place. I don't think I need to draw any more attacks of opportunities, right?
I mean, he's looking pretty haggard at this point.
3 attacks it is. First with the flail, and then hopefully the flail hits, and the backup things can do their thing.
Remember, get him and flanking.
I'll let Patrick deal with the flanking. I'll deal with the minus or the bonus to get him. Flail is a 38 against EAC.
Hit.
56 points of electric damage, and all that goes through because I have made you a enemy of the faith.
Well, and
I dispelled him.
he had resistance
Aegis or something. Yeah.
Yes, I forget what it is called. Boo, boo, boo. Yeah, it works. It works like greater resistant armor, but it is down right now.
All right. Does 36 against KAC hit you in your current squeezing flat foot?
Did you just roll it twice? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, I did roll 36 twice. Yeah.
2 14s. Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
Yes, that is 2 hits, and that is enough to make him take a knee and fall down. Just
Yeah.
spores in this room just pluming out from under him.
Do they make a little like applause sound when they settle as they settle?
The little baby Frugi are like, yeah, he's been pooping on us for years. Yay.
Oh, no.
No, daddy dinner. No.
Yeah, he drops his sword and he's dying currently, but he looks up, he says, I was wrong. You all are stronger than the United Ones. How can this be?
I drink protein shakes. They don't.
Oh,
Can we
give me the protein shakes. I need them.
Can we stabilize this guy? He's clearly been brainwashed and is not necessarily an evil doer.
Yeah. Yeah, he's groveling. He's thrown his weapon down and says, spare me and I'll not harm you anymore. I promise my servitude to you. You are the great ones.
Sense motive.
I can heal you. I mean, I guess I technically need you to make the roll for me, but everyone else is easily convinced by this performance and or real life thing that he's saying. You rolled 36. You might need a little bit more. I'm not sure. Yeah, so you're pretty sure he, maybe as part of the brainwashing, is indeed in a mode of might makes right, and he's been subservient to the Civ, and now you've bested him. He's willing to throw down his weapon. Do you have a way you want to test this out, or I mean, he's groveling. He kind of like maybe scoots back towards his throne a little bit. His giant chair.
I'm personally willing to just let him have his space, and let him move into his comfort or his comfort cozy hole.
Wait, you guys,
as long as I can squeeze past him to go check the room. Yeah.
Well, yeah, you guys came for the star charts. Do you want to? You can try and make some demands of them now if you'd like.
Yeah, that sounds like a great.
Yeah, we want those charts.
First demand, I'm bleeding.
Oh, right. Yes.
Oh, yeah, no, Adras is dead at this point. It's been like 7 rounds. He's got 0 RP, 0 HP. No,
I'll tend to him. And
imagine they'd stabilize you before the giant. But
I just want it said out loud before you know.
It's been too many rounds.
I don't want you to pull a somewhere. It's like, hey, I went back. I listened to the recording. We never stabilized the Dross.
Yeah. Rip. Rest in peace, Atros. We forgot to save you.
Rip is how we got into this problem in the first place.
I mean, it's only been like 4 rounds, right? So let me just roll 24d6 real quick. Yeah, just another 79 points.
Oh, I'm gone.
No, I'm gone. Right. He's like, oh, star charts. Yes, I was merely holding them for one worthy of their power. And now that I see none that were less powerful than I should have access to them, but you should have powerful magics at your side. Here you go. They are huge, like 6 foot tall scroll cases, like, like a rolled up carpet. He just like tosses at you a couple of giant rolled up carpets.
Well, until you said that, I was going to say Alindra will carry the star charts, but now I'm not so sure.
Nope, you volunteered in your mind. That counts. Yeah, and you can take a look at them. Written on the outside of each of these star charts are 3 words. Two on one on the other. To be and continue. Yeah, oh boy. I made it to 3 rounds. I'll take it as a victory. I really good strategy. Goof myself on squeezing through that door. I was like, oh, he'll be fine if he gets out in the open. But
they need to give him a big gun that.
Yeah, I was a little afraid he was just going to sit in the back and just be like, "Oh, that's fine. I can just cast spells all day."
Magic
long.
Spells, yeah, that's what I was expecting too.
Disintegrate.
I don't have a plan B for this guy.
He can use that one, and he can throw pieces of his trash thrown at you. He has hurled debris and infused debris.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Why this individual is so cool? Why did they make him? Oh my gosh! Is this the Oscar the Grouch of Starfinder? Is that what we just found?
How dare you beat up?
That's the Grinch.
The Grouch after the Grinch last week.
We're
the
just beating up every green fictional character that has been known.
The mean one, Mr. Xiello. That's going to do it for this week.
Join us next week when we beat the heck out of Gumby.
We've had a good run of this season's episode this last year, and we have a little bit more adventuring to do here in season 4. Until next week, guys, thank you for playing with me.
Thank you, Patrick.
Critmenders out there, thanks for listening, and we'll catch you on next week's Cosmic Crit.
Bye.
Night.
Bye-bye.
Next season, we're going after Shrek.
You've been listening to Cosmic Crit, an officially licensed partner of Paizo Incorporated. The Starfinder role-playing game and adventure paths are trademarks of Paizo. All Pathfinder and Starfinder images are property of Paizo and are used with permission.